Frank had a problem with the Devils. I was going to lean on it.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, but somebody's got to pay, Frank.
All right, Frank's got a problem with the Devils.
They made him take off his clothes.
All right, welcome to Pick Central. What?
Made him take off his belt.
He was upset he had to take off his belt to go through the security, I guess, or whatever.
Oh, I mean, I agree with them. Shouldn't have to take off your belt. It's a long time to take off a belt.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's like when they made Tony go through the metal detector at the wedding.
shoes.
Yeah, and he passed out.
One of the top 5 episodes, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. At the Sacramento wedding.
Yeah.
What was the daughter's name? Oh, come on, boys.
I don't know.
Allegra.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
I knew it started with a fuck.
All right, welcome to Pick Central. I am hosting.
Johnny Sack's daughter, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember that.
attaboys are. I'm hosting today.
All right, you used up your talking, Zach. Go back to the board.
We got Rico. We got Big Ev today.
You don't want beef with me, Rico. I'm one person you don't want to fuck with.
Mincy obviously is still getting ready for Hogs for a Cause. Takes a long time. His event. Brandon, I don't know. He's probably doing an interview or something. He got a new contract, so he doesn't need to be here anymore. All right. Today I want to do calls because, listen, what the fuck? What do you want to hear? You want to hear about the NBA? We'll talk about the NBA. We'll talk a little bit about the Final Four. But the number, what's the number again, please? Bing, 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 bing. 888-786-6522. That's 888-786-6522. Little promotion real fast. Coin Boys tonight, 8 to 10. We're doing marble races. If you subscribe, you can win some, maybe some cash, maybe a T-shirt. We're doing a mukbang of Taco Bell.
What's a mukbang?
You eat every item from Taco Bell. Weird name for it.
Very weird name.
But call in 888-786-6522.
Can I say something about the Coin Boys?
You can say something about the Coin
For
Boys.
all the Marty haters that hate Marty for whatever reason, Coin Boys is genuinely entertaining.
All right.
It's
wow.
like it's good Twitch content. Even if you're not a Barstool fan, it's good stuff.
Let me tell you something. That was very nice of you, TJ. I appreciate that. That's my chat.
Yeah.
That's Marty's back when I'm there, you know? Right. That's my chat. They're very nice. What are you laughing at?
No.
What are you laughing at, Big Ev?
It's good to have you back every now and then.
Sometimes it's nice, you know? Old Marty's back. Or old Marty's becoming back.
Tough week for Marty.
Tough week. What I do now?
Just saying a lot of fights. I've been sitting there. A lot of
Fights? Oh, yeah. Well, I spend a lot of time with you and Jake. We're going to fight. What else have I been tough in? Well, it's tough also. You know how it is being the asshole during when your team's winning. When Ohio State's winning, you're an asshole. You're not Big Ev.
Of course.
I'm an asshole when Duke's winning.
I go alter ego. I have an alter ego as long as they're in the hunt.
No, I am too. Like I am the asshole.
I think the problem with me, I probably get even worse than you because I like when I'm in it, I like flip. Like I start to like it.
No, yeah.
Like throw me like in a tight game at like a Penn State bar, and it comes out even more.
No, I know.
You don't even want to be around me.
That's why I'm like, this is
I'm
awesome.
laughing in their faces.
I realize like you don't have to be sorry for being a winner.
No,
You don't.
no, you don't.
You don't have to be sorry for a win. This is my week. I don't care what anyone says. This is my week.
But we've discussed it before. The problem is, they could beat North Carolina by 1,000. They lose the championship game. You don't get the last laugh, and it stinks.
No, I get nothing. I have nothing. They have to win.
You know
it
how
all.
it feels when Ohio State, you go smash Clemson by 30, and you're talking shit to everybody. Then 2 weeks later, you're getting your doors blown off by Bama. Yep. No one gives a fuck. They don't care.
Yeah, no,
First loser, aka loser.
I 100% agree. This is my week. I can't believe me and Rico are going to be in the building for it. It's once in a lifetime opportunity. That's why Barstool is the best. And the sponsor that will come out whenever they say it. I don't want to say if I don't know. But we're sitting like 300 level, like lower level. It's fucking awesome. I'm going to
300 level or lower level?
I don't know. Lower bowl?
I don't know. Well, listen,
I don't fucking know. I'm in the building.
I didn't think we were getting tickets, so I was barking up every tree.
He was.
Rico relationships. I was sending Money screenshot.
So you got it done.
Screenshot after screenshot.
Because I was worried.
No.
Barstool got it done.
He told me to call it off. I probably could have got it done as well.
No, because I felt bad because I watched the rundown they did on Monday because I was there with you guys on, I guess it would have been Saturday or Sunday when they were deciding you guys were going to do a contest with Hank for the ticket or whatever. And then on the rundown, Dave was like, Hank.
Well, yeah.
I had a longevity and all that, which I'm
And listen,
totally
me and
get it.
Rico were like, that was never a thing where it was like, hey, we want
Well, you guys were
all,
not like demanding tickets or nothing.
No, first of all, we said we'd rather, like, Hank should be with Big Cat. Like, that's just that's PMT. Me and Big Cat would make, like, and let them film that shit. Me and Rico are our own show. We'll go by ourselves somewhere else. So we got it done. Yeah, and everyone that was like, we want the contest.
Marty told me to call him off.
Yeah, and I said I don't even want to be in that seat with Big Cat. I want to enjoy my game without trying to get trolled the entire time. It's going to be fantastic. But it's going to be awesome, and we're going to be in New Orleans, so shout out anyone there. We'll see you in New Orleans. All right. I want to take some calls early. You somehow think you're the NHL king now.
System's working.
Can you tell people the system now? Can I tell the story?
No, because you'll implicate.
Implicate what?
Just basically travel.
I
fade teams not doing
implicating
travel.
anyone. We literally
fade teams on travel.
We hung out with some people and they just told them, like, they didn't say bet this because of that. All they said was like, bro, we travel like a crazy amount on the road, like in back-to-back days far away. So Rico just and was like, oh, I'm gonna look at their travel schedules now.
A lot of back-to-backs. Fade the back-to-back.
Mr. Ice dropped the 2-unit bomb already out.
Who's he on?
Vegas.
Okay.
For 6.
Congrats to Elio, by the way. I am probably one of Elio's biggest fans. Like, talking to him, he's one of the best guys, and he got a year contract here, which is not. And he didn't get it because he's Dave's friend. It probably helped to get noticed, but he's one of the best guys, and he's really good. He's a gambler guy.
For sure.
He only cares about his picks. He puts work into it. So shout out Elio. All right, so let's start at the top. Let's start with Eddie talking about some NHL. What's up, Eddie?
Rangers Red Wings tonight. Shesterkin's in the net, and under 2.5 for Red Wings team total, plus 110. I just think that's stupid. It should be like minus 120.
Wrong. The Rangers are traveling. I'm on the Red Wings.
What's that?
Rangers hit the travel bug. I'm on the Red Wings. Back-to-back Ranger games. Red Wings. Outright.
Wait, didn't the Rangers play it?
Disagree. We'll see.
They played Pittsburgh last night? Yeah. So go Pittsburgh to Detroit?
Yeah.
It's not that far.
5 legs.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Alex.
I don't know what the formula is. Is it far?
Formula is back-to-back.
No, I understand, but I was like, is the travel far, short?
Straight back-to-backs. It's been doing pretty well. But you're right. You could take a bus from Detroit to fucking Pittsburgh. Who's this?
What's up, Marty?
What's up, Alex? How we doing?
Oh, not too bad. 6-0 in the past 6 picks I've given on Pick Central.
Okay.
Those tailing are up 12 units. So Charlotte Sports Advisors is
this guy.
continuing to hit at a great clip in the NBA. If I keep hitting like this, I'm going to have to march up to New York and ask Dave for a contract, honestly. But anyways, tonight we got Denver first half, minus 5.5. This is a game where Jokic is just going to absolutely go nuclear. He's still in the MVP discussion, minus 200 on my book. You've already got Batadze out, and now Brissett is showing up on the injury report. So size down low is going to be a problem. They might be up by 20 at the half, and they might win this game by 35. So Denver, minus 5.5 first half.
I don't hate that.
I don't either. I actually had pictures on my card, and now I'm regretting it.
That's a tough thing about calls sometimes. You're like, shit.
He sounds good.
He sounds like he's been reading about
He's
this.
got the Charlotte Sports Advisors. I mean,
yeah. Here's our guy, Mark in Philly. How we doing, my guy?
What's up, fellas? First off, congrats to Marty on Duke being in the Final Four. I told you on Thursday they beat Texas Tech. I thought that they'd lose to Gonzaga, but Arkansas took care of Gonzaga, and then you guys obviously made it to the Final Four. But for tonight, I'm looking at the NBA. Suns team total over 113.5. They've scored 114 plus in their last 8 games. And I think this Suns team is the most complete NBA team since the KD Warriors. I've been saying that all year, but at this point, I think I'd be absolutely shocked if Phoenix doesn't win the West. I'm holding on to a big ticket on the Barstool Sportsbook from the preseason on them to win the West and the NBA Finals. And I really don't see anyone in the West that can compete with them in the series. I know I called in about a month ago and talked to Big Ev and Brandon about this. I think Big Ev thought that Memphis and Golden State and there were some teams that could still compete with Phoenix to win the West. I was wondering what you guys thought right now.
I mean, the Suns have just been like, they're undeniable right now. They don't fucking lose.
They're also, like, correct me if I'm wrong, JaVale McGee's on that team?
On the Suns?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, see? All right, see?
I'm getting back into it.
Marty's-
I know Booker, and they obviously have the big guy Ayton, correct?
Yeah. They just like
We're not gonna go-
Bridges.
No, I know who's on the Suns. I'm saying,
know.
I'm telling you, that's the Suns is our team. I know. JaVale McGee, I'm saying because I see these videos of him like he's the one in the pregame who's like the hype up guy, and he wasn't at the game the other day. They FaceTimed him in. Like this team seems like they're like friends. You know what I mean? And like clicking,
Rare.
which is very rare. Like when the Yankee teams, you like. We have like, oh fuck, they actually look like they get along, they're having fun. Like last year, they were not having fun.
I mean, you've seen the Nevada video, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like they're all just dancing before the game.
Yeah,
They just use
exactly.
The broomstick as a mic, like literally on the court.
Yeah.
Like,
So
right
I
before the game starts.
Who was this?
The Suns.
Oh.
It was this song by like he's a big young young
Nevada.
rapper.
Okay, got it.
The name of the song is Nevada, and it got played over the loudspeaker in like
Got it.
pregame, and the whole team was like going nuts, like
Yeah.
singing it.
Well,
together,
the
like,
rumor in the NBA is 12 guys, 12 cabs. Like they all.
That's the rumor in every sport, honestly.
Okay, fair enough. I've heard it way more in the NBA.
Yeah, it is.
That,
And
like they all go to dinner. They could be in the same restaurant and they're just at different Like it's a weird
Listen,
dynamic. If
our-
you're having fun, I guess that works.
look at you
obviously.
though. Honestly though, like I'm not even making fun of you. Look at you. Are you friends with everyone that you work with? No. I'm not either. I'm not friends with every person that works here. Sometimes you're with somebody you don't like, but you're good at basketball and you could work together. They don't run away. They talk. They pass the ball. You know.
Fair.
Come on, that was good.
Fair. Seems like it's working. Obviously.
But yeah, like a team like that, like I understand, the Suns are unbelievable. We know that they're unbelievable basketball. But like when you have a team like that, it almost inclines you to want to bet them more,
no,
especially for the championship.
The Suns, I do remember. It's funny because I remember Mark's call the last time trying to be like, like the Grizzlies and all that. Like, I think Brandon was probably a little more bullish on the Grizzlies than me. I'm more like on the Warriors. That I think just because I think just the way like they've just been there before. Like when they can get as hot as like they can get, like they can beat anybody. But the Suns, I think are bar none the most complete team. Like they just
For sure.
they have everything.
What
They have-
Grizzlies are
2-0 lead.
yeah. In the finals last year, yes,
2-0?
yeah, 2-0, yeah.
Grizzlies they're fucked, right? Because Jaw's out.
Yo, they're crazy. The stats.
They're 18-2 without him.
Yo, it's insane.
18-2 without him.
Yo, there
straight up.
was some like efficiency rating or something. They're like the best team in the NBA without him.
What?
It's ridiculous.
So guys,
They're unbelievable.
No, don't go down there.
guys, John Morant's bad.
Nah.
Holy shit!
go.
Marty was right. John Morant is 18-2 when they're not when he's not on the court. I knew I was right.
Don't go down that road.
I would love to hear this call. Chris from Illinois, digging holes.
How you doing, boys?
How you doing? What's going on?
Doing well. Big Ev, keep your head up. I know you're bouncing back next month. Marty, let's go
sir.
Duke. Rico, let's have a productive day, my friend.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's all you need.
I want to get a little bit into digging holes. As a kid, it's kind of fun. Like you're digging in the sand. As an adult, when you're working, digging holes, I did it. It was only 2 days. I dug 10 holes in 2 days. My back is shot. I just want to know what you guys think about digging holes. I'll hang up and listen. You guys have a fantastic day.
So that's a great call because I'll tell you exactly what I think about digging holes. Fuck that. You are a man's man. That's a blue-collar guy right there.
10 holes in 2 days is a lot. Like digging, like legit digging a hole.
It's also if he's from
It's fucking brutal.
if IL is Illinois, it's cold. So that dirt is frozen. Like that shit.
I think people underestimate like just digging a hole just like straight through, even just like say like just like grass like in your yard.
Yeah.
How much work? Like it's fucking hard.
I've had to dig probably 1 or 2 holes in my life horrible. You have to take so many breaks, and your back is in shambles.
Like digging 2 like big holes in a day is like a full day's work.
Yeah, bro. Like Jerry, like when he talks about blue collar, this blue collar, like that, it is because when you're like 35, you're like, holy shit, I feel like I'm 60 because you're doing manual labor. Like that's some hard shit right there. I like that call, talking about digging holes. Let's talk to DeCucci, Toronto. DeCucci.
What's going on, fellas? I know I said I got a Pucks play, but I'm actually going to turn over to the association because that's what you guys seem like you're talking about. I like the Timberwolves +3 against the Raptors. I think this game comes down to pick-and-roll defense. According to Second Spectrum, the Raptors are 4th worst team in the NBA when the opposing team plays at level. So you're going to see the T-Wolves force the ball out of Fred VanVleet's hands tonight. So I'm taking the Timberwolves +3 against the Raptors. Thanks so much. I'll hang up and listen.
I mean,
He
sold me. Like I'm not on these picks.
That's one of those where it almost seemed like they've been on such a tear, the Timberwolves, and they've been so good against the spread. It's almost my gambling brain almost is like, why are they +3?
Yeah,
that's my only concern. Just my cynical gambling brain is like, why are they +3? It seems too easy.
I'm looking at
Raptors have been playing well. Scotty Barnes is a monster.
Friend of the program.
Monster.
That was some interview we had with him.
Tough to get anything out of him.
I'm sure it's tougher in college. In college, they got
so
the
hard.
fucking straps.
Finally, at the end, he gave us something. We were like, game on the line, like, who's taking the shot? He's like, well, we got 5 guys who could score. I'm like, Scotty. He's like, yeah, probably me.
I mean, it's like we had Gillespie on yesterday, and the episode will come out today. But it's like they have their whole life in front of them. They're not going to fuck it up with us.
And like at college,
I mean, you could tell he's like a regular guy. It's not like
they're all very
robot.
regular. Yeah, they're regular.
in college, you just represent it. Like it's so much bigger than you.
Oh,
Whereas,
1,000%.
like once you're in the NBA, like I get the NBA, but it's still like you're your own guy at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff we've seen where guys are looser and a little, freer is like stuff that's never gonna make it on camera.
Also, you're gonna kind of have the same persona as your coach, where like a Scotty Barnes, like a Leonard Hamilton. He's not the most like out there guy like Jay Wright, super like sharp dresser, but he's like he's locked in. Like he's not giving bulletin board material to Kansas.
No.
Can we talk about Feilberg real fast?
He looks so handsome. So handsome.
He should never do what he did before. He looks great.
Yeah, he does.
Feilberg looks hot. I'll say it. He looks
good looking
good.
fella, no doubt about it.
All right, let's talk a little about the Final Four, but let's talk with Riley real fast. Riley, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm calling. I actually follow Pick Central and Benchmom, so I already know Marty and Rico's opinion on this coach, but I'm curious. I'm a big Purdue fan, and I'm really kind of struggling with this whole Payne situation after the tournament exit. Part of me likes to keep him around just because we're not a flashy school. We never get the big recruits, and so it's kind of impressive what he does with guys who are ranked in like the 90s in the ESPN 100. But then part of me is just kind of frustrated with these tournament exits every year. And so I don't know. Part of me wants to swing for the fences and hope that we can end up like Villanova with Jay Wright. But also I see like IU, which takes a swing at like a mid-major coach with R.T. Miller, and that fails, and is now taking a stab at like an old NBA coach. I don't want to get stuck in that position either. So
let me
I wouldn't fire him.
Talk about so Matt Painter, he's becoming. What he's done with Purdue is awesome. I think, like you said, they don't get the one and dones, and what he's done has made them into a program of like, oh fuck, they can actually make the Final Four.
They're consistently good
in the Big Ten. Yes, but the only reason he's getting this flack is because he did make them into that conversation. Most of the time, there's be like, fuck, like, oh, it's Purdue, whatever, like, let him stick around. He's in this conversation getting the flack and saying with the Sweet 16 losing to St. Peter's, no excuse. He had a really good team. Jaden Ivey is one of the best players in the college basketball. I think the way he coached against St. Peter's was just horrible. He got out-coached by Holloway. The way he used Edey and Williams was horrible. Like, it does need to figure it the fuck out in both sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think anyone on the stream was trashing him worse than me in that game.
No.
It was just one of those. It was just so like abundantly clear. You're watching the game, I'm like, this guy just has such a better team on the court, and he don't know what to do with
Didn't
it.
St. Peter's shoot more free throws than them?
They didn't shoot good from the field. Like
Just
St.
saying,
Peter's didn't even
St.
shoot
Peter's
well.
attempted more free throws.
They might have.
You can look that
Or
up.
about
I'm
the
nearly
same.
positive.
When they had attempted like 50 before.
What?
St. Peter's attempted like 18. I think we only attempted like 12.
Yeah, right. That's inexcusable to
The
me.
game before, they had attempted like 46.
I knew that. Yeah, I mean, Texas
Texas
is the ones
something?
who should be kicking themselves. But I wouldn't get rid of him. I think he's – because you don't know what's out there. And you have seen, like you said.
He's unbelievable.
I love that guy so much.
Indiana turned into a cycle of, like, coaches coming through, and it never really worked out. You don't really want to put yourself in that predicament. You don't want to put themselves in that predicament. But, I mean, Painter's eventually got to break through, right? Like, it's a weird limbo.
No, but the thing is, like,
where he's good. You know what you have. You don't know what is out there, but he can't break through.
The
He
amount of
just can't do
times
it.
that we've went into a tournament and it was like, all right, Purdue's going to make a run, and they just don't. Like this year, they had their tough game. They beat Texas. Great game by Purdue. They scored. They shot 44 free throws. Good. That's a huge game. They get a break in playing St. Peter's. There's no excuse.
Honestly,
no excuse.
There's also no excuse with 4 days of prep.
Exactly.
I could give you a little excuse on a Friday to Sunday and being like, all right, well, 1 day of prep, St. Peter's is wacky. You haven't seen much tape. You know, you're cranking the tape. You're trying to figure it out. You were preparing for Kentucky. St. Peter's happened to be there. Like that. Like if you were making a list of the game plans, Kentucky is probably up there. And St. Peter's is way down. You're not spending as much time. So I could see that. When you have 4 days, inexcusable. The
point I was trying to get at is like, okay, Seton Hall, right, was an abomination. Horrible. Like before, like when they went the Final Four, whatever that was, there with Seton Hall, then for a while they were really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Never talked about bottom of the Big East. Willard comes along, gets some recruits, kind of makes them into a
they had a Player of the Year candidate in Powell. I don't know if he won.
Yeah.
Did he win co-player? He won one of those awards.
I mean, they had some, like Isaiah. They had guys. Like Whitehead got drafted.
Whitehead was
They had
unbelievable.
some NBA players.
But like he turned Seton Hall into a school you talk about. And when you look at it, though, he had one win in the tournament. He didn't really. They kind of sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But he brought them to a place to talk about. And that's exactly what Painter has done with Purdue. But Purdue is also on a way bigger level that they had the talent. Like I said, Jaden Ivey should have been able to beat St. Peter's by himself. And they had a way more talented team. That's a joke what he did there. But it's hard when it's like, how much more of a leash can you give him?
Honestly, the team 2 tournaments ago could have won it all.
Yeah.
Don't forget, like that game they lost to Virginia. I mean,
Yes,
Virginia
they could have won
winning
it
it all. That team could have won it all. That was like that was actually one of the worst gambling losses I had in my life. I'll never forget that game.
Even when he had Carson Edwards.
No, that was it.
Oh, that was
Same team.
Only 2 years ago?
That was the team. It was 2 tournaments ago.
Yeah.
He's only 2 years old.
Well, it might have been, I think, 3 years, 2
3
tournaments.
years. Got it. But still, like that's what it's like. I'll never forget Carson Edwards fucking his
It was
wrist.
that, I'll never forget going out literally that night. I think they were +6, and they ended up that happened. So they were going to win the game outright, or 5.5 or something. They were going to win the game outright. They have that crazy play where it goes backcourt. He throws it to Diakate. He puts it in basically at the buzzer, and then they basically like back-to-back turnovers with like a few seconds left in OT that they like fouled, and ended up losing by like 6. I remember Big Cat for Gambling Karma sent me $100 that night because how filthy he felt for Virginia covering. I had my ass on Purdue.
Yeah. No,
I equate college coaches to a little bit like you might call it something different, but you know a Christmas party where everybody brings a gift and you do that thing where you pick and you get to take
Secret
or
Santa?
open it. Well, yeah, white
grab bag.
elephant,
Grab
grab bag. College coaching is like grab bag, right? And this is where I kind of came from. Willard, right? Seton Hall was kind of like, that's not really, we're kind of done with this gift. And Maryland's going, ooh, that gift's nice. Purdue right now is going, I'm sick of this fucking thing with Painter. Somebody else would die for Painter to bring their team. You don't think Northwestern would kill for Painter to get their team to the tournament?
Well, I mean, of course.
Every year, be relevant.
Northwestern
like
and Purdue
Nebraska.
are-
Like, I like Hoiberg, but Nebraska, like.
No, I hear you, but
The teams we say all the time in college basketball who've never been good in our lives in power conferences. You know, Stackhouse is doing okay.
There's levels
but
to like Northwestern.
was it
and
this
Purdue,
year
though, with
that-
basketball? I said there's levels to Northwestern and Purdue. Like, not Purdue's no powerhouse, but I mean Northwestern's like.
I'm just saying
they've been bottom of the Big Ten.
You don't think
forever.
we're New York guys. You don't think St. John's would kill for Painter right now to try to get something? No, I know recruiting's different.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
all I'm saying is a guy where you get to the tournament every single year. It's no problem. Like Cal basketball's been shitty forever. You know what I mean? Like, you start looking at all these schools, it's like, we'd kill for Painter, but Purdue is like, hey, should we fire this guy? It's like,
No, obviously they're in a tough spot. Just,
I got you.
You don't know if you're going to be able to get any better than that.
one person's trash is another person's treasure. It's really what it comes down to.
Wasn't this year the first time Purdue's ever been number 1 in the country?
I feel like under Katie, they were a 1 seed. You could look that up. I know they were a 1 seed under Gene Katie. Once.
Just look it up.
But whatever. No, I mean, you come back to it. But
Has Purdue? You guys talk.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you keep them, but I think, I mean, it's just tough to go like first round exit, then just like Sweet 16 exit where you played a team that you were so much better than, and it's just tough to stomach your coach just getting blatantly outclassed by the coach of St. Peter's.
Listen, it's a tough business, but like the whole world was in love with Shaka 10 years ago. Guys had 6 first-round exits. Like, what do we now? You know, what's the narrative of this guy? And it's a difficult tournament.
Yeah, this was the first year. This was the first time ever this year that Purdue was ever number 1. So it's like you have to take into account, all right, well, he got you to even be talked about as a number 1 team in the country. And it's different. Duke and I'm sorry to bring up Duke, but like Kentucky and Purdue, Kentucky's championship or bust. Purdue's like, okay, we made the Sweet 16. That's a good season.
Right.
You know, so it's like you got to take it with a grain of salt. So hit the ad.
All right. Body Armor. We're staying hydrated and energized this tournament season with Body Armor Edge from the makers of our favorite sports drink. Body Armor Edge has 100 milligrams of caffeine and 1,000 milligrams of electrolytes to keep you going through another crazy tournament. Plus, it's got antioxidants, B vitamins, and no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or dyes. It's more than a sports drink. It's Body Armor Edge. They came out with 2 new flavors, Strawberry Slam and Watermelon Wave. Push through the highs and lows of the tournament with our favorite sports drink plus caffeine, Body Armor Edge. Find Body Armor Edge at 7-Eleven or order on Amazon.
Attaboy. That was a good read for you.
Want the next one?
No, not right away. Let's take a call. Let's take Jay from Toronto. First, I want to talk to Jay from Toronto because Jay from Toronto is in the Coin Boys chat all the time. Can we still get one of those coins, Jay?
Yo, what up? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Did you hear me?
No chat. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, no, he didn't hear me before. I was saying Jay from Toronto, my guy, he's in the coin chat. It's the Coin Boys chat. Is there still a way we can get a coin?
Yo, we need to figure this out, right? Yo, Dana just sent me the picture this morning. It's in the works. I'm talking to Big Ev with some stuff in the works.
Awesome.
I got my man Rico's plaque ready, locked and loaded.
No, yeah, we got to make a trophy. I don't know if you could do trophies. I think they want a trophy for Pick'em with that.
Yeah, we got that in the works. Me
All right,
and
we got to
Rico
work that out.
are talking behind the scenes. Rico's the best. He's the absolute best. You guys are all the best. The Toronto Raptors and Scotty Barnes. I mean, what do we got to say about the Raptors? I mean,
the Raptors.
Talk about Scotty Barnes, how good he is. Your boy, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Jalen Green. Not really 1, 2, 3 in my mind. I think Scotty Barnes kind of takes the cake on that.
Well, listen, the Raptors.
They're fucking good.
The Raptors being good after like winning a championship and then losing everybody.
I think what it's really just Kawhi leaving and them being this good has been very impressive.
I mean, DeRozan's not there, Lowry's not there, everyone's not there.
Van Vliet's a fucking monster.
Van Vliet is. I can't believe he's that good.
Pretty sure undrafted.
Van Vliet and Siakam are so good. It's
always my favorite thing when a guy.
Every single player is 6'8". It's incredible.
Van Vliet's 5 foot.
I mean, no, they do got aliens.
No, they do.
There's
Everyone
Barnes
is
6'10" with 7'6" wingspan.
Barnes was made in a Florida State factory.
Imagine Van Vliet at 6'8". Holy shit.
Yeah.
How old is he?
No, we should imagine.
Oh,
Van
imagine
Vliet
him.
at 6'8".
No, but yeah, the Raptors are. It's impressive what they've done.
They beat the
because
Warriors in that final. They beat in that final.
Yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah.
That still amazes me. That
I mean, they had some they had some injuries, but
yeah,
I know, but I just
But
I couldn't believe a team like that. Like you don't really see the small market teams kind of pull it out like that. And now we've seen it. What is it? 3 in a row without the bubble. Toronto, Milwaukee, obviously the Lakers in between, but like starting to see it, which is good. And Suns might get it this year. Like it's I guess good, right?
No, it is good. It's not just the fucking Warriors and
right.
the Cavs where it was or the Heat the entire time. But shout out Jay from Toronto. He's a day one guy on Pick Central, so
Pick
appreciate
Central
you, bro.
legend. XM days.
Yeah, he was always around.
For sure.
All right, what sport you guys want to talk about?
You got hockey on there?
Yep.
Yeah, fire up the puck, boys.
Derek from Connecticut wants to talk NHL. What's up, dude?
What's going on, guys? Before I give you my hockey pick, just got to say, Big Ev, you, me, and Brandon Walker talked about SEC versus Big Ten, and I correctly said that they were that Purdue was the biggest fraud. They got bounced early. They're just not going anywhere. They do need to move on from their coach. But hockey pick tonight, over 6.5. Devils, Red Wings, Rangers. Georgiev in net. He's covered the number 6.5 in 6 of his last 7 starts. Red Wings have given up 17 goals in the last 3 games. Book it.
Who's he on? Rangers.
You asked to talk about the NHL.
You know what threw me off? TJ's holding a big gold plaque. That's very distracting. I'm serious.
Barstool Sports.
we got the million
subscribers. That's awesome. I mean, you asked for the NHL and you just
Fucking
didn't
gold
listen.
plaque. I'm like a
The
dog.
Rangers, Red Wings over 6.5.
Got it. All right, the Red Wings will win. That's
Thank you, Big Ev.
I'm like a dog. I looked at the gold plaque. That's it. I'm sorry.
You are. You really are.
Just because the guy earlier called said go under Red Wings team total.
It's not good.
And Rico likes the Red Wings.
Red Wings travel.
We're all over that fucking game.
All over.
Let's give Big Ev a little fucking shine here. Cal from Texas, talk about UFC.
Let's do it.
Hey, boys. Ev, good to see you again. We'll do a quick gas 'em up Wednesday. Marty, teeth look great today. Rico, longtime rider. You follow me on Twitter. I don't know what that means. There's a select few of us, but huge fan. Ev, I was gone last week, so I didn't call in. Usually been pretty good on the show, but had a wedding. I fucking sucked. Didn't get to see any of the fights, and of course, it's an unreal card. But this week, I like Mickey Gall and Ian Gary. You parlay those, you get plus 214. Gall's your only sweat, but this Michael Malik kid, he's good. I watched him tape. He can fucking fight, but he's new. It's his first fight in UFC, and he's fighting a guy in Mickey Gall who, I mean, that is a fucking monster who grew up in the UFC.
Yeah, I wish the card was fucking this week. This is the first week off we're gonna have in I think it's been like 7 or 8 weeks. I like the place. I love Ian Gary. I think we're trying to get him on the show hopefully for next week. So look out for that and spin it back because I'm trying to get him on, and we're trying to hopefully maybe get Aljo in studio as well. Huge fights next week. A lot of people got so mad at me on spinning back fist this week. I know you guys won't fully understand. Basically, so Usman's the pound for pound one. There's this guy coming up named Chimaev who's like a freak. He hasn't really fought like anybody yet. He's about to fight the number 2 contender in that weight class this week. He's minus 600.
Holy shit.
I posed the question. I basically said that I 2 things. I basically said that this Chimaev guy I think is going to eventually beat Usman. If he runs through Burns, he should fight Usman next. I basically said he'd be the betting favorite against the pound one, which is like crazy. But if you look at the odds, like it kind of makes sense. I was getting annihilated on our Instagram page about it yesterday. I'm telling guy's a monster.
I don't think it should be annihilated for it.
No, it's buying early on something.
They were called. It's funny. MMA's Twitter and like just fan base is tough because it's constantly it's a casual off. If someone makes a take you don't like, they're like you're a casual.
Yeah,
so you're a casual. You're a casual.
Yeah, because
like,
it's not.
You're not a hardcore
mainstream. So it's like, oh, you just like, oh.
They try to protect it with like you're a casual. You're not a casual.
I kind of like that.
But I was more like how is me predicting the pound for pound one would lose? How is that casual? I'm like I think that's like I'm trying to put my balls on the line here with a take.
Like who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? Oh, the Patriots. It's like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm like all the people they're like oh like you must not watch the sport. Right. You think I'm like what you think? I don't watch the sport because I don't think the guy's unbeatable.
No, I mean a lot of things with UFC, which is like I'm always on right when I talk about UFC. I'm like I am a casual. I am a person that just watches Patty, McGregor, Adesanya, like the big fucking names. I like. You watch a fucking shit ton of it. I UFC people scare me, honestly.
I'm in the lab because there's especially now with how many cards there are. There's so many fighters.
I also
so many.
Well, yeah, they get paid $4,000, so it's like they pay anyone to get in there.
10's the minimum.
Oh my god.
10 and 10.
Yeah,
it's tough.
The minimum, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It doesn't sound like a lot. Imagine what boxers are making. They're getting like $250 to show up at like a smoker card.
Yeah, that's more. Yeah, that's
I don't know, man. What fucking
insane.
Jerry's trainer was getting was way more than that. That's all I gotta say.
I believe that. Yeah, trainer. That's
no, not as a trainer. Like he's a professional boxer. He was fighting at the Prudential, and he was getting way more than $10,000.
Oh, I know. Yeah, at Prudential Center, but there's guys fighting at a ballroom in front of 150
Yeah,
people.
but listen, this is a UFC. This is a UFC.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like this is a UFC. You're not in the minors anymore.
I think more this. If you put so like say the minimum guy in the UFC. Say you want to, even though he like a guy who's fighting for 10 and 10, he's not like the worst. But let's just say, for hypothetical stance, like a new guy comes in. Let's say he's the lowest level in the UFC, making $10,000. The lowest level in professional boxing is making literally peanuts.
Right, yeah. And they all still have to pay trainers and coaches and staff.
Yeah, but
like I don't know off the top of my head exactly how many UFC fighters there. Say there's a few hundred at least.
Right.
So say like the 400th guy, for example. There might not even be that, but say for example the 400th guy, he's making a lot more money than the 400th ranked professional boxer.
But then it's also hard to be like, well, Patty the Batty is one of the biggest ones, and he's on the end.
His was surprising to me because just the buzz he had coming into the UFC, I thought he would have a bigger like entry contract.
Yeah,
and I agree with, but his next contract, he's gonna get fucking big time money.
Yeah,
Huge
no,
money.
he definitely should. I'm sorry. Oh god damn it! What the fuck, Trig?
What happened?
You just seeing that now?
The fuck?
He's looking at Dave tweeted it. You have Trig drawing up some designs of.
Did you just say it's a? He just said it's a cool shirt.
I said it's a good shirt for Carolina.
It's a horrible shirt. It's slander.
We're in the fucking
It's
shirt
disgusting.
business. We're in the shirt business.
This is a horrible shirt.
All right, you're right. No shirts. Nobody's selling any.
No, they shouldn't.
Rihanna, cancel the tour. Give back the money. We're a fucking for-profit business.
Oh, it's a joke of a shirt.
What did he put the score?
a great design.
What's the score on there though?
Well, he just made up a score. I think.
All right, so it's gonna finalize, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think he just made up. So he just put it there for like a template, and then obviously they would change the score to whatever it was.
There should be a prop on there that you could bet for that exact score to happen. Just a little idea.
I think you almost have to. I think I'm gonna have to bet a prop that's like Carolina like wins by 3-6.
Yeah.
Sad we're doing this. We're fucking disgusting company. Horrible shirt. Ugh.
What a bad guy that Triggs is.
Yeah, Triggs.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Triggs,
great
can
guy.
we? Yeah, he's a fucking
like the best
genius. But can we do a Duke something? Because I'm the worst. I will admit wholeheartedly, and Rico will admit, we are the worst T-shirt people of all time.
Dude, designing merch is hard.
It's so hard,
Really
dude.
hard.
It's so hard.
I stink at it too. It's tough.
The only one that got any fucking clarity was like make your free throws. It's the only one I've like.
Yeah, it's
done well with.
it's just like I'm good with like words, but like actual designs, I'm not good at all at. Do another ad.
Do another ad?
Yeah, let's get the ad out. Is there only 2 or 3?
Dudes, we need to have a serious chat about your bathroom habits. Time to quit shitty, scratchy toilet paper and switch to Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes are extra large flushable wipes made with plant-sourced fibers designed to give your butt a cleaner, more refreshing finish than TP after dropping a deuce. Dude Wipes will change your life. Your butt will thank you, and you'll never look at an empty toilet paper roll the same way again. They'll also have some great personal care products like Dude Powder and Dude Shower Body Wipes, perfect for other sticky situations. You can find everything on Amazon or Dude Wipes at Walmart and Target nationwide. Go to dudewipes.com and use code PICS20 for 20% off your entire order. Dude Wipes.
Good job.
Yeah, I like these ones. These are similar ones.
I been trying to I'm trying to just talk shit about UNC. I mean, 25% acceptance rates at UNC is horrible. Duke acceptance rate is 7%, which is hard for us to get in as scholars like us. But it's gonna be a hard fight. Everyone's against Duke, nonstop. All right, let's go. We'll take some calls now again. Dio, how are we doing?
Hey guys, good morning. Look, I know Marty, you just started your own little militia. I know Rico's got his army. I'm down to join like the Big Ev Armada or something like that. I don't know what I got to do to become a general in that one, but sign me up. I'm ready for that.
It's funny.
Guys,
so I had a few inquiries.
He carries himself with class. What about the Big Ev Elite?
It's very fun.
You only have a handful of guys.
I've had a few inquiries. I think I might have to.
Big Ev Elite.
The people are clamoring for it.
Mush Mafia is going out right now. It's like we're talking about Xbox support groups right now. It's great.
Shoot me a DM.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Big Ev Elite. I just gave it to you. Telling you.
I got you. I'm debating on going to New Orleans this weekend, so maybe I'll shoot you a DM. If this bet hits, you'll see me in New Orleans. What I want to see tonight is I want to see that Mavericks over. I'm loving the Mavericks over today. I think Luka's getting into his zone. He's helping all these fantasy championship basketball players try to get past that hump, win a chip for the boys. Shout out to the Mavericks on winning a championship.
Fun fact, Luka Doncic walked past me at the hotel 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
So I'm all in on Luka. If he can get you the over tonight, good for him.
Good for you.
Who are they playing?
They're in Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland's been good. Cleveland's been very good. I do know that.
All right, let's go with Adam. Adam, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? Listen, I don't gamble, but I will scramble like your man Randall from here to the Panhandle. I don't even need a beat. Call the fire department. I've hired an arson to set fire to carpet and burn up your entire apartment. Liar to start shit. Brandon Walker's on my dick. I need a crowbar to pry him apart with. Mortor dropping an acapella to chop a fella to mozzarella worse than a helicopter propeller. Got you locked in the cellar. Listen, let's get a bottle. We can all get silly. I spit that hot fire like I'm Mark in Philly.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. Y'all have a good day.
All right, that was fucking awesome. All right. Attaboy, Adam. I love that.
How did we get that sound effect?
That was awesome.
Attaboy, Adam. Attaboy. All right, Alex from Memphis, how we doing?
Once a day.
Yeah.
Doing good, boys. How's it going?
Good,
I got a plays for you to make.
You gonna rap for us?
One. I can. I'm Lil Al, Coda, DQ Blizzard, this Lord of the Rings, Hobbit. I'm a wizard. I've been a rebel since me running with them scissors, and I'm fucking your girl, so I bet you really miss her.
Yeah. Attaboy.
But I got to play for you boys. Grizzlies to win the Western Conference. Grizzlies to win the finals. Take DeAnthony Melton over in 3-pointers tonight. Take Grizzlies and the points in every game the rest of the season. Hammer it.
Love it.
I love that.
I'm in.
We got rappers everywhere.
I
just put the guy on the spot. He just spit a quick 60.
I know, that was actually crazy.
That was incredible.
Aaron, Ryder roll call.
Well, first of all, those rappers fucking suck. Anyways, I want to get your take. No, I don't rap.
Damn.
What's that? 3 in a row.
Rappers.
I wanted to get your take on Coach K's funeral. What's your guys' take on?
See, you didn't even believe when you just said that, Aaron. You had no.
I was getting another phone call at the same time. I thought you guys hung up on me. So.
No, I wouldn't hang up because Coach K's funeral I've heard about for the past 4 games. Like, oh, I can't wait till his funeral today, and then it's like, oh, now we're in the Final Four. Oh, I can't wait for it. It's like, well, they're just gonna keep winning, and they're gonna shove it up everyone's asses. I'm gonna be the most insufferable person, and I hope you guys all.
Oh, you already are you gonna actually bet your real money?
I mean, like.
Okay, well, wait a minute.
First of all,
sorry,
Aaron.
All right,
one sec, let me call him something real quick. I mean, you like when you say that, right? Like what? Like you just say it's because you know it will get a little laugh, right?
I know because it'll trigger you, but I don't know any of the backstory.
See, like why? So why do it? I want to actually get the words behind a troll because you just sound like a moron. It doesn't trigger me because I know what I do, and it's like I just want to know what is the reason behind a troll.
You're an entertainment public figure whose reactions are funny.
Okay, I want to know the actual thing. That's a fine answer.
A rational answer.
It's a rational answer. Just okay. See, that was a healthy conversation.
We just broke some ground there.
Yeah, I didn't freak out on you, call you a twat. I just said, let me hear why you're going to be a troll.
Didn't block me.
Well, I don't block anyone.
Fair.
All right.
Go ahead. You look perturbed.
You guys.
No. So my only thing to answer that question is I don't get that. You get it more than I get it. The gamble your real money. I don't know why I don't get it. I don't know why they don't levy it at all of us. But Dave Portnoy and Big Cat's big thing about Barstool gambling is authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to hand us $5,000 and say go bet it and act like you're. They're not going to say fake it. They're not going to say hey go be phony. They're going to say all right you a gambler gamble.
Yeah.
And it would be and there are contests like I won a contest last year. We got a little money.
Yeah, you win some money.
Rico won a little money. Those are little things that we can do. But as far as day-to-day gambling, it's all on us.
I got unit shamed for betting $780 on a game. That's
Really?
when like no matter what I do, it's out. I don't. $780 is a lot of money.
Well, I just like to proudly announce my unit size recently went up.
Mine, I'm fucked. Mine
Was
went
there
up.
any reason for that? Got the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a new contract.
All right. So anyway, so y'all just taking phone calls? Has this been a good show?
It's been a great
We
show.
had 2 people in a row that rapped for us.
Yeah.
Really?
We had one guy that just rapped, and the next guy called in. I was just joking. I said, "You gonna rap for us?" And then he just rapped too.
Were they good?
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
No, I saw a tweet saying when Zah said you don't want beef with me, Rico. Was there actual beef there, or was that just a tweet? You know how Twitter, how Viva can pick up
Zah.
something and be like, yeah.
Zah, on a scale of 1 to 100, where do you think I would like the likelihood of me ever starting a fight with you?
Number one rider right here. Thank you. Potentially.
All right.
We do the thing like.
What was potentially?
Nah, that was quotes look worse.
Has Zah
than
weighed in about the laser pointer thing yet?
He is right. I don't want beef.
No, I would like to hear that.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. But I mean, that's away games in football. You got to battle the conditions.
Yeah, but that's kind of like
that's not conditions. That shouldn't be legal.
That's conditions. That's on security letting the people come in with the what's it called with the laser pointers.
Yeah, but couldn't the guy? I mean, it only gets worse because then more people are gonna show up. But that guy should be like, I ain't shooting like this.
Soccer fans ain't no joke. Whatever it takes for the win. So if it's on the security to take that out of it. I mean, England fans beat up players. You've seen worse. There's worse that's happened in the grounds.
But now we won't have one of the best players in the world in the World Cup.
Sad.
Why not?
Because that's Mohamed Salah. He's one of the best players in the world. One of the 5 best players in the world, maybe, Zah?
Yeah. But, I mean, that image is ridiculous.
What happened, though?
Wait, why
he was taking a penalty kick,
shootout.
They were shooting laser pointers.
Shootout winner.
They were using laser pointers.
You guys aren't familiar with this?
And they
I saw the video, but
I didn't.
And Egypt missed a World Cup.
I didn't
because
realize it was in the middle of a penalty.
Shootout to go to the World Cup. To go to the World Cup at the end of the year.
The World Cup?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know he lost.
What country is he from?
Egypt.
Ooh.
Zah, you going to Qatar?
Egypt doesn't go a lot to the World Cup, I feel like, right?
Mo Salah's like the best player.
Yeah, but they have him.
Here and there.
They have him.
I'm just saying, like, storied history. They probably
I'd love to go to Qatar.
Is the U.S. in?
Yeah.
Pretty
Unless they
much.
lose by 6, right?
Wow, we did it?
I believe so. It's a goal difference.
No, we haven't done it yet, but we have done everything. We're at the half-yard line, and it's 1st and goal, and the other the defense has like 3 players.
Get through.
Yeah.
I mean,
we would be we would have to lose by like 6 to Costa Rica.
Now you say we're through. You're not American.
They won't give me a passport, bro. I still have to beg for a fuck. Actually, you know what? I need to talk to Dave. I need to beg for a visa. My visa's done in August.
Still, they won't give you
Still.
That's so fair.
one. For so long.
I'd have beef too.
Yeah, I'd have beef too.
Not to get political, but the Ukrainians, never mind.
No, you know what? No,
Jesus Christ.
Zah, you know who was hanging out?
They're getting papers. That's a fact.
Zah, you know who was hanging out with the fucking mayor the other night?
Dave Portnoy.
Kuj and Little Mo. They're starting to get some
with Eric Adams.
Yes.
The fuck?
Put you in touch. Maybe we'll put you in touch.
I love Zah.
Lil Mo might save the day.
Little Mo might get you a fucking
Imagine
passport.
he gets me.
Bro,
Get him with a Semolene and give him the passport.
Heavy hitters. Heavy hitters, man.
He's gonna walk in the office with a loaf of semolina, sign the passport.
All right, thank y'all for hosting the show. I had an interview with Bianca Belair, so I appreciate y'all doing that for me.
Nice, no problem.
Y'all actually have it tomorrow too, because I'm leaving, and then no show on Friday or Monday.
Right.
Yeah, because you guys will be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I'll be in Dallas. And
what are you going to Dallas for?
WrestleMania.
Nice.
They still do those? Nice.
Every year. This is 38. Yeah.
Now it's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Are you a fan that Logan Paul's a part of it?
I don't mind it.
I think he's good for it. I don't know
I
why
think,
anyone's be
he's a lightning rod. He gets eyeballs.
Trains for it. Like, he takes it seriously.
Him and his brother take shit seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have any problem with it.
I don't even know anything. Obviously, I don't know anything about it, but like, I do think he doesn't make a mockery of it, and I think that's all that really matters.
No.
Which one did we meet? Logan?
Logan.
Nice guy.
Very nice guy.
Real nice guy.
I have a GPS tonight. Hit in the third. It was so easy last night. Plus 200. It's McCollum, Booker, and Tatum tonight. Probably be plus like 200 again. Big Ev, let's start with your picks though.
So we're in the association tonight. There's no college basketball tonight.
Yeah.
Classic championship tomorrow and NIT championship tomorrow. But today on the Pacers plus 9.5 at home. I'm on all dogs. I'm on them at home against the Nuggets. I got the Thunder. They're like the best dog team in like all the NBA covering the spread. Them plus 12.5. And I got the Heat plus 5 on the road at the Celtics. We posted some great stats. They're like 9-1-1 in their last 11 against the spread as dogs. Give me the Heat as well.
Before we go any further, Marty, let me ask you a question. Because I didn't bet on them and I've been out of the loop. Who won the NIT semis last night? A&M won one, right?
A&M blew them out,
Xavier.
and then Xavier. Yeah, Xavier.
Okay.
Shout out Jack Nungy.
So the final will be A&M against Xavier.
They're laying like 4.5 to Xavier.
How rare is it that the team that gets left out, the team that gets left out of the tournament, the team you think's going to get in doesn't get in? How rare is it they actually make a run in the NIT? It doesn't feel like it happens.
No, not really.
Extremely rare.
And I feel like it's even worse for both.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
They want no part.
It's worse for both because Xavier and A&M probably like should have got in. Like Xavier, they did it themselves. A&M should have got in.
A&M should have definitely got in.
Yeah, Xavier played themselves out, but like both of them definitely could have made the tournament. So it's probably tough to like. I would be pissed almost that I'd be in this championship.
That's Buzz.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like that guy's not letting his team not play hard.
He's also a good enough coach that he'll use this to build to next year.
No, I mean they've been blowing teams out through this tournament.
All right, Marty. Sorry, go with your picks.
Today my picks are: I have the GPS. I have the Cavs plus 3, Wizards plus 3. It might be minus 3 Wizards, and then Celtics.
So I ran into this exact same problem too.
I think I fucked up all the pluses.
Celtics are minus 5.
What the fuck did I do?
I do think they were 3 like 2 hours ago though.
The Celtics?
I ran into a problem this morning where I put down all of my picks and every one of them was either plus or minus 3. I was like, well, this doesn't even look
Yeah,
right.
I feel like I fucked. I mean, I obviously
maybe not
looked
the
at
Celtics. I don't know, but I had to add something. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Rico, what's your picks?
All right. I read the card wrong. I thought the NIT was tonight. I know it's tomorrow, but I'll take A&M at 4.5. They're obviously playing hard.
They've been smashing.
They come this far, they're not losing it.
I love how you just always mention that you met him. You'll never talk about Buzz Williams without saying that.
I was always a fan of him, dude. He was a Big East guy.
Yeah.
Suns Warriors over 222.5, and the Red Wings as a dog. The Rangers are traveling. Marty made me fucking give up my system. It's working out. I'll take the Red Wings money line.
You know what's funny about that? When I was coming up in sports writing and I was covering high school and junior college sports, it was always a sight to see a D1 coach recruiting. And you'd see one and you're like, oh my God, he's here. 2013, I'm covering a junior college game and Buzz Williams was there recruiting for Marquette. And ever since then, I've been a Buzz Williams guy just because I saw him once. So I do the same exact thing.
Yeah, well, Did you remember the video I'm talking about, though, right? When he was at Marquette, he wins at West Virginia.
Yeah.
And he's going like this while they're singing fucking country
of course.
roads. The best.
So my picks all in the association. I'll have to see them. I think.
Brandon, did you see that you fell out of the lead, by the way?
I'm not only momentarily. Only momentarily.
Only 2 nights left.
Yeah, but she can't keep it up. She's been 9-0 the last 2 days, so she can't keep it up. She's not a good gambler, and a terrible person, and I don't like her. I've got my choices tonight. Okay, I'll just look at my phone because you're not going to pull them up on the screen. I've got the Cavs plus 3. I've got the Magic plus 3, both based on line movement. I got the Raptors minus 3, Warriors money line, and then Kings minus 2.5. So, and I'm almost sure I just So those are my 5 picks.
What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about Eric Church canceling his concerts, going to?
I think it's kind of bullshit, but I also respect it.
I Exactly. I'm both ways.
I'd be such a hypocrite to say I wouldn't do the same thing in the same spot.
Ohio
State was playing in a Final Four.
What a big dick move to pull, but also what a shitty move to pull. Like, you got thousands of people that have bought your tickets and are supporting you, and you say, you know what? I'm going to go watch a college basketball game. But if you can do it, fuck, what a move. What a pair of nuts.
Yeah, I know it's a dickhead move, but if you're a legit UNC fan, how are you missing that game against Duke Final Four?
Think about I thought about it like this. Think about Dave Portnoy, right? We were streaming the college football playoff games, and he streamed them. He could have gone to Miami. He could have watched Michigan in person. He could have easily done that. It's where he lives, but he didn't because he was doing work first. Like Eric Church, I don't.
You know what that's fair, but he also got to watch the game.
Yeah.
I also want to.
Eric Church could watch the game backstage.
You know what makes me pour one a little bit out for the old school days of hey, I taped it. Don't tell him. Like me and you know about.
Oh yeah.
Those days are gone.
Yeah. They are gone. You're right.
You can't.
He's famous
it's
enough where
possible to not find out.
He could have had an intern be in the green room. Hey, fucking pause it. Don't whatever. Set it up, and then all his boys come back.
Somebody in the front row is going to
be holding their phone up. They'd be
somebody's going to tell you.
I know. It's impossible. No matter all.
But he's right. That is a relic of an era that is gone.
It was the best.
I just want to
also one time this year. Couldn't do it.
Say Kelly in Vegas trying to be a commenter saying, "What year did you graduate Duke?" 2016. I'm a Duke fan. All you go fuck yourselves. Who is she? Where'd she go?
The Yak is
Where'd
up
she
next. I don't know.
Yeah, no one cares. There you go.